So because delay email ID phone number. Can you show me the code what you written? Okay, you directly written this one. I was also okay. Today I will tell you how to use the data types. I've written data types also, right? Okay.
No, you just
It's a
use
good
this.
only debug I told you, na? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
only this one.
Mhm. Okay. Very good, very good. Padma, you did you written anything? I'm following you. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Cool. Good. 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 Good practice. Anjita, you can tell.
Sorry, sorry.
Can you see? Can you see my screen? Hello? Hello?
Listen,
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Siva, share your screen and show me that which you have written. Siva, share the screen and show me that which yesterday I told you the class and you just record it now. Tell me that. Hello.
Ania, can you please change the timings a bit early, around 7 o'clock?
Let them to everybody agree, or for me anything is fine. If all are
Uh,
fine, 7 o'clock, I am pretty fine. Padma and Vikas, you tell. She wants to be to start at 7 7 a.m. IST. the classes. Is it fine, you and Vikas?
7 a.m.
Yeah.
It's 7 a.m.
See, is basically they are housewives. They are, they want to little early.
Okay. Okay,
Or
fine.
else
Actually,
you want
problem
me to
is
move into the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
hour
fine.
later,
Yeah, that's
Sanjita?
okay.
the
Sorry,
problem is I
Vikas.
have kids. They have to go to school around 9 o'clock. Eight is very hectic for me.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. 7 is.
Badma, you too, right? Oh. What did you say? Yes. Oh, anytime fine for you. Okay. Okay, let's talk about today with the practically how to use the data types and all. As today, she already tried Padma, but we can tell you how to use it so that you guys can be easily do the some examples tomorrow. Hmm?
Okay.
This is primitive data types. How to use it? I'm telling. I'm going to tell how to use the primitive data types. Hmm? Okay. If you guys are able to see my screen, let me know.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. See, this is, you can say, anonymous window, right? Which we are using. Execute anonymous window means which you are executing anonymously. That is, you can say execute anonymous window. Now, how to use? There are things which I told yesterday, like this is dual comments, double comments, like a double line comment. You can say, if you want to make it double line comments, you have to write like this. Inside that, you can write anything that it won't be considered as a code. I mean, of course, you can consider as it's a text which is not coming into the counting of the code. So, for example, yesterday I told it to you guys about these are the example. Okay, these are the examples, right? I told yesterday. If I mention those all the details over there, you can say these are just information. Okay, it's not like that. Now, how I can use it? These are the things. Let's try to do in the below. For example, now I want to use it like above values only. So for example, I want to write it as this I want to print it. First you need to define data type string and the variable name you have to define. Variable is nothing but it store the value. Means the value whichever you are assigning to it, that is going to keep into the variable. And how it is going to take the string value, how it is going to keep it because of the data type which you are defining. So string is a data type. For that you need to define a variable, and the variable any apex code value single quotation you are going to store. A string will refer by the single quote. Single quote in the sense this one. Okay. Now I'm mentioning Krishna as a value. So I told you yesterday is the semicolon which is going to be the terminate the line. This is called, you can say, a variable value assigning to the variable. That variable is defined by the data type. So this is the way you have to define a line, a single. This is called single statement. You can say single statement. Similarly, you can see again address. That is also you can say string address equal to mention whatever. Also email. Email is also string. You can define string email and print the value. Like this. Then int integer rather than to integer or decimal you can mention. One. You can mention the number like this. And age also you can mention as a string only. Some 10 20 years or something you can mention. Here you can mention DOB. DOB is nothing but date. DOB. Here you can mention, see how you can define this DOB, date, comma. Here see, after date you mention any dot, you can mention list of the methods, you can get it. So here you can say which year you born it, you want to mention, you can mention here. Or else you can mention, but ideally I took like a new instance. If you take a new instance, which year you born and which month you born, which day you born, something like that you can define and print this. So now these all the values are you defined it. Now you want to print these values, simply mention system.debug. We tried yesterday how to use system.debug and all. And you can use this variable in here directly. Then when you execute this value will print over here. Okay, such a way you can define and print the value. You got it? The same thing you can print the different ways. For example, I can return multiple lines. Define like this. So now if I executed entire the thing, what will print? Email is something is giving an error. What is saying that unexpected token? Why this error is coming? Anybody can guess it? We are getting an error, unexpected token email. Exactly. You have to terminate this line. Until unless if you want to terminate, you can't go through it. Next lines. Illegal integer. Where is it? Integer. Where was I mentioned integer? This you can consider as an integer, and it is you mention this so that it is not allowing to. Illegal integer. Where is it? Illegal assign integer. Decimal is not supported. Double. Oh, okay. Where this is because of this, it is an integer you define, but you will mention string. Where else here? Is it correct statement? Age is number integer. Okay, this is phone. Phone is decimal. Decimal. Now printing the value. Here running, executing these things, you guys are aware of it. It will come line by line. See this, even you mentioned the date and the year is the numbers that is came like this. EOB or date of birth or something in such a way you want to define, keep it mind this one, this is a method. Yesterday I told you after some value, if you mention dot, that is called a method, means this is a method. New instance is a method, like system is a class, debug is a method, date is a class, new instance is a method. Such a way you can define these all the things. Anybody has any question here? No. Now these values are printed in the line by line sequentially, but I want to make it these lines in a single line. Everything I want to print a single line. How do I print it? Let's see. I can mention like this. Plus, the time is space. Again plus. Now you can mention this. Now plus space and plus email yes EOB plus space plus phone plus space plus is nothing but it's you can consider as a concatenation. Concatenation is nothing but you can add into the values in a single. Now execute it and see what output you can get it. See Krishna Hyderabad mail ID number, these all things came correct. Clear anything? You want to return some text also in between, you can return the text over here. Here, for example, if I mention my name is Krishna and I am from Hyderabad. My mail ID is and I born in. My phone number is. I am these many years old. Okay, this is the thing. Now if you execute this same thing, you can see outcome. What is it come? See how you can add the value in the where you have written that you can define from this. Clear now? Anjita? Vikas, especially you are getting me?
Yes.
Okay. So this
it is fine from my side. I can
Okay.
understand.
This is called, we can say, primitive data types. Primitive data types, we have few more things like Boolean. Like Boolean is like, for example, the person is male or female. You want to say, for example, you can say male. If you say male, it should be true. If not, you can say false. Okay. Now, Boolean variable is male. If it is a male, you can say true. You can say print the male value, I am the male or something, you can say gender. Such a way you can define the values, okay? It will print true or false. Okay, that is called Boolean. Anything if you people wants to or you want to see you or saw that any more difference or primitive data types, let me know, I can tell you explanation on it. Mostly these things only we used. We have still few more like float and double float, like that we have couple of things. These all things we have. Even we have one more thing like one more thing called blob. I already told you a subject also. These things we have. Float and double is nothing but it's a number only. Blob is referred to the file attachments or something like that. S objects is nothing but Salesforce objects. Clear?
Okay.
Now I will give the couple of examples. Try to do this for tomorrow. Write it this one. You won't get it this all the details anywhere. So better to write it. For example, you want to book reservation in a bus. What are the details you will keep it to book a reservation in a bus? What? Okay, good. Passenger name, traveling date, traveling date is itself date of the journey only. P. It's not a hotel booking. You can say how many days. You just going, right? Or you are coming. So you can say here, you can say email ID, right? And phone number. From where you are traveling. To where you are going, right? These are the details only you require to book the any bus ticket, correct? Hello, Vikas.
Yes.
This is one scenario everybody should do and use. I just want to know what are the data types you are going to use it. Okay, traveling date, person name, these are the things. So as we discussed earlier, similarly, most of the things you can say. Now for example, to take a book or to account book, take a bank account. Okay, what are the details it required here?
Name, phone number, email.
Again, same like person name, right? Person or public name or some customer name. And also they will give you need to provide email, same thing, email, address details, and phone is naturally phone. These all things are common. What else? Yes, bank name, bank account. Or else you can consider as deposit your amount. Deposit in account. What are details you required? Bank name you required. You need bank account. IFSC. Amount.